to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Classy K's Corner. My name is Kayla, and today we will be talking about 5 essentials you need for nursing school. But before we get into that, I'm going to need you guys to stop what you're doing right now and go and subscribe to my channel. I wanted to make this video because I thought about some things that were very important to me throughout my nursing school journey. If you don't know already, I'm in an accelerated nursing program. I'm going to graduate in December. I'm exhausted, y'all. This girl is stressed. But I'm really excited for everything. So I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I think are essential for nursing school and will help you through on the worst days. Okay, so the first thing that I think are super important that you need to have for nursing school are pens. These aren't just any pens, y'all. These are my Papermate pens. They are the InkJoy Gel 0.7 pens. And I also love the Pilot G207 pens. These are my favorite types of pens to use for nursing school. Honestly, when you're stressed, the last thing you want are pens that don't work right. Like I'm very particular with my handwriting and very particular with the way my notes look. So I need pens that are going to do the job every time. And honestly, these are like the holy grail of pens. I love these pens so much. They write very nicely. The Papermate pens, what I love the most about them is that they don't smudge and it still gives like the gel pen effect. These ones are really good gel pens, the G207. They're really good pens, but they do smudge when you write. But I like to use both of them because I like to color coordinate things for different classes, and then like also for my notes, like if I'm like going through notes that I've already typed and printed off, I love to, you know, use my yellow pen as like a highlighter because you can't really see yellow. So I use it as like a highlighter because regular highlighters smudge my paper, which I hate. So this is like my highlighter. And then I use my red pen for like the most important things that I need to remember or things that were said in the class that's not necessarily on the slides. And then I use the pink pen for things that I don't know too much. And then it depends what I use the other color pens for. I use the different color pens for different things in my notes and stuff like that. And then I also use my different color pens for my planner. So I use one color for each course that I'm taking. Honestly, if I'm having a really long day and I have really good pens that are just working with me, it's just like one less thing to like just send me over the edge. So honestly, get yourself some really good pens that you know you love how they work, and make sure you have a lot because like they run out really fast. I had to get more of these G207 pens because like the ink runs very fast. So just make sure you have pens that you love and pens that are going to last you. The second thing that I love to have is my planner. Can y'all see that? So this is my planner. It says, God created you to do amazing things. So what I love about my planner is that it has very uplifting and encouraging words. I am a Christian, so I love to have, you know, things that are reminders that God is with me and He loves me and I'm gonna get through this. So I love my planner because it keeps me super organized. I have a planner I have this planner, I have other types of planners and other things to help me keep organized because especially when you're in an accelerated nursing program, things are going so fast. You have to write things down in the calendar, a regular calendar, and a planner, and your phone, and your notes. Like you have to write it everywhere, sticky notes. Like you have to do all of that because it's so much stuff and it's going so fast that you might forget something without even trying to forget purposely. So this is my planner. So let me show you guys some things that I love about my planner. So what I like to do is in my planner, it comes with each month it has uplifting a verse for the month, which is lovely. And then it has like a part where it says like holidays, important dates, appointments, birthdays, goals. I didn't fill it out for this month, but sometimes I do fill it out. But what I do use is the calendar part. So if you can look here, I put like the important dates for my exams and things like that. And then this was like in September when I first started. So as you can see, everything is color coordinated. I use the green for my to check off what I've done. And I just go based off of, pretty much based off of like each course. So like this was patho, my transitions course, med surg, health assessment, pharm. And then I had on this side for Thursday, med surg lab, health assessment lab, med surg clinical. So my week was pretty much packed, and I would just write down everything that was due for the week, and then I will put check marks when I do that. And down below, if when you check things off in your planner, it's super satisfying for you. So also in my planner, let me see if I can go to another month and show you all what I did. Yeah, usually in the grid section I put my exams, because that's in my head I plan out when I'm gonna start studying, when I need to have my study guide done by, things like that. So I really love my planner. And then like as you go through each semester, it kind of changes, because this was my second semester. I started putting things like when I had quizzes, I had my exams still, I had practice exams and things like that. I just started to add a little bit more. And then another thing I started to do was I started to add the date. So that's nice, because then you can see, okay, I have this assignment, all right, this is the date it needs to be done by, this is the time it needs to be done by. So I started to do that. That helped me to stay extra organized. And also one thing I would say is if you're gonna use pens and stuff like that, always have whiteout, because there's so many times that I wrote the wrong date or got confused with the months, and whiteout was my best friend. So make sure you have whiteout and stuff like that too. But I love my planner because it just keeps me super organized, and it's just motivational. It has like really nice scriptures to remind me when I'm having rough days and I don't think I can do it, that God is still with me, and that, you know, everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to. So yeah, that's my second thing, is my planner. Okay, my third favorite thing is my checklist. Look at this, y'all. Y'all see those little boxes? Can y'all see? Ooh. Y'all see those little boxes? This is like my favorite thing. So it says nurses make it better, and it's a cute little puppy and a syringe with a band-aid. I thought it was cute. I think I got it from like Marshalls or something, but these will save you. So what I usually do is I write out everything that I have for the week, like just the week, so that like the planner's there, I check it off there, but this is like the thing to reinforce it. So this is like one for my current week, or actually this was the one for my week last week. But it's literally the list of everything that I have to get done by Sunday at 11:59. So what I like to do is just like write out, like for example, I had a labor and delivery clinical reflection that I needed to do. I had to work on some patient safety. I had to make my study guide, write journals, do evaluations for clinicals and things like that. It's a ton of things that you just have to do. Sometimes I even write like eat. Let me tell you guys, nursing students sometimes forget to eat. You get so caught up in all the work you have to do, you forget to eat, forget to drink water. So like I even remind myself to do little things like eat, drink water, take a break. Breaks are so important, because sometimes you get so flustered, you're like, I got this to do, I got that to do, I got this to do, that to do, and you don't take a second for yourself. So I also use this to just check off that I did, you know, take time to do something for myself. But these are really nice because it's just like a daily reminder. So what I like to do is I like to carry it in my bag if I'm gonna go study somewhere else. I like to keep it on my work area, so wherever I'm doing my work, I like to have it there, so it's like a constant reminder all the time. So get yourself like a nice little notepad that is going to, it's just gonna be your best friend. It has a magnet, which is nice, so I leave it on my fridge. So sometimes I have a reminder right on my fridge. I'm about to eat something, and it's like, don't forget to do that, don't forget to do this. You'll thank me, because you will stay so organized. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is my baby. Like, I love this thing so much. My iPad. Look at my lock screen, y'all. My sister made it. Shout out to her. But I love my iPad for a bajillion and one reason. So I don't know if you guys know. I think I said it in like my intro video or my welcome video. But I'm in an accelerated nursing program, so my experiences has been completely different. I've been completely online this entire time, except for clinicals, and I went in for lab my first 2 semesters. But other than that, I've been completely online. Like, all of my didactic information, it's online. So you don't have professors, like, you can't use electronics in my class, you have to handwrite notes or print off slides. So the beautiful thing is that my iPad, it just houses every single thing I need. So I love this because I love my iPad because it just helps me to stay really organized. I have an app on here that literally is another checklist. It's called Checklist. So it's just another reminder for me to go in and make sure I did things that I need to do. What's nice about it is that I can pretty much separate it by course and then just add in new assignments every single time I have more assignments. So I love the Checklist app. And then my school, which most colleges do, is like they have like subscription with Microsoft or with Google or whatever, so you get all these free apps like Word, PowerPoint, OneNote, things like that. So my first semester, I was using OneNote all the time. I would literally download my PowerPoints, like here. I would download my PowerPoints, and then I would take notes. This, if you are gonna get an iPad, please get an Apple Pen. Please. Please. When I say it's like the best thing ever, because you can literally just annotate as you're going, you can write things on the slides, make it whatever color you want. It's just really helpful. So yeah, I used to write on this, and then like after a while, OneNote like wasn't working, or it wasn't really doing it for me, just because when I was like ready to print off my slides or print off my notes for the course, it just kind of became a hassle for me. So then I started using this app called GoodNotes. I don't remember how much I paid, probably like $5-10. But the nice thing about it is that you can write like on your notes, highlight, annotate, and things. And what's really nice about it is that you can like send it to your friends very easily if you guys are working together, things like that. You can screenshot things from like your PowerPoints if you want it on a separate document so you can refer to it much easier. You can split screens with GoodNote, have multiple like things up at once, which is really nice. And it's just another way for me to keep really organized. I can make folders. It's like a mini computer because I can make folders of each course. Like here, I could just make folders of the courses I'm taking, and then I can just go in. I can star the slides or the PowerPoints that I will be using for the upcoming exam. So it's just so much easier to like focus in on the things that are important without wondering like, where's this PowerPoint? Where's that PowerPoint? It really just helps me so much. And it has a nice highlighting feature. You can change the color of the pen, the thickness of the pen, everything. You can like insert images if you want. You can do like the text to speech thing. You can like write with your handwriting and then have it translate to like a nice font like Times New Roman or Arial or whatever font you like. So it's just really nice. I really love this app. It just helps me so much. And then I just love my iPad because I can FaceTime my family on here. One thing they don't tell you about nursing school is how stressful it is. Well, nursing students do tell you it's stressful, but like it's stressful, like very stressful. Like they try to come for your life, stressful. It's like, it's rough, but it's like worth it. And if you're passionate, it just makes it worth it. But it is stressful, and like you will almost lose your sanity in a way, honestly. But the nice thing is that you can like FaceTime your friends, your family, loved ones, people you care about. You can text, you can watch YouTube videos, you can watch Netflix videos. So like I use my iPad for literally everything. I literally even downloaded games. Like I downloaded this coloring app just cause like it's therapeutic when you want to take a break from your work but you don't want to be looking at garbage. It's just like really therapeutic. So It's nice because it's like another computer screen. So when I'm in class, I have my laptop, which is showing like the synchronous version of class. So if you're on Blackboard, Collaborate and stuff. So I have that and I can just watch what the professor's doing. And then on my iPad, I can have the PowerPoints up, worksheets that we have to work through, case studies, things like that. Like I can have it up on my iPad, so it's not like I'm toggling between screens on my laptop. My laptop is literally class, and then my iPad is my paper. So the beauty of it all is in the iPad, truly. Okay, y'all. So we talked about my pens, my planner, my checklist, and my iPad. So I need to be real with y'all for a second. Life doesn't stop when you are in nursing school. Things happen. Sometimes sad things happen. Sometimes you miss joyous things happen. When you're in an accelerated program, you miss out on so many things, accomplishments of your family, babies, baby showers, birthday parties, weddings. You might have to miss out on those things because this program just goes so fast and there's no way you can be home and focused. And then besides, like, I'm living in a completely different state, so it's just kind of like, it's just a lot, and it can really take a toll on your mental. Honestly, the pandemic didn't help at all. People were already like going through a lot with just being home and not having that human interaction. If you know me, you know I'm a talker, you know I love being around people, and that all just kind of gotten taken away with COVID. And then you add on the layer of being in a very stressful program. You add on the layer that you don't get to see your classmates. You add on the layer of you're living like by yourself. You're in a new environment. There's just so many factors that are playing into your mental health. And honestly, it like can take a toll. Like there's nights that you just go to bed crying, just feeling sad, and you don't even know why anymore. There's just so much that happens. But thank God for counselors. Thank God for caring family and friends. Thank God for supportive classmates. Just thank God for all of that. My counselor was just so good to me, honestly. And she told me that I should get a journal. It says notebook, but it's like so cute, isn't it? Shout out to my sisters for getting this for me too. But it's a journal, and this has to probably be one of my favorite things to have, because at the end of a long day, at the end of a stressful day, at the end of a good day, you can take time for yourself and just write about whatever you want. You write about things that are going on in life. You can write about things that made you happy. You can make gratitude lists, things like that. And I think for me, like, I wouldn't have made it so far in this program if it wasn't for me staying mentally sane, honestly. Because this whole thing is just happening so fast, and you're learning so much new information. People have so many expectations of you. You have your own expectations for yourself. Sometimes you get really hard on yourself, and everything is just all happening at the same time. You know, and sometimes like just having a moment to write what you're going through, just to let it out, so it's just not like piling up in your head, is just so helpful. Like, my journal has literally become like one of like my favorite things in the world, because I know like this is like my safe place, and like even if no one else sees it, even if I don't read it again, like I know it's safe here, and I know that it's not going to judge me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like life gets hard, y'all. It really does. And it doesn't even matter what you do. Like if you're doing nursing, you want to be a doctor, a fashion designer, influencer, whatever. Like life still gets hard, and like things still happen. And just having this journal has really just been like so transformative for me. And I really do think that everyone should have a journal, or just have an outlet that they can turn to when things get hard, and really stick to it, because like this has saved me, y'all. Truthfully, it has. But I hope you all are enjoying this content. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel, share this video, and just know everything's gonna be okay. Like I feel like I kind of end it on like a somber note kind of. But really, like, this is life. It's not always gonna be happy. It's not always gonna be peaches and raindrops and whatever. You know, sometimes it's hard. So like, you know, like, just know that you're gonna get through it. Like, if this is what you wanna do, I promise you will get through it. You just have to keep pushing. Make sure you have things that are just gonna take the edge off, take the stress off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why my pens are just like a stress reliever for me. I think it's just because how smooth it writes. So like, you know, you find little things that like just make it so much easier. So remember, that checklist is gonna save you. The planner is gonna save you. The pens, they're not gonna add stress to your life. The iPad, it's like a holy grail. And then the journal. You don't necessarily have to have a journal or have these things in order to be successful in nursing school, but these are the 5 things that I think have really helped me and kept me organized, kept me doing my thing, kept me being very successful up until this point. If you have any other suggestions about things that you think have helped you throughout your nursing school journey, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. And just keep sharing this video. I hope you guys are liking my content. I'll be coming with more things very soon. And I think that's all I got for today. Leave a comment of things you would like to see, things you want to continue to see, suggestions you might have, things like that. But I'm just happy that like I started this channel. It's just, I hope that we can continue to grow. It's starting to feel like a little family. If you like what I'm doing, keep supporting, keep sharing, and I hope that I can help somebody along the way. If it's just one person, I will truly feel content. I hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to stay classy. Bye.